Hey guys! I decided I was going to do something a bit different today. I'm going to be answering 50 beauty related questions. The first question is, how many times do you wash your face daily? I wash my face twice a day. First thing when I wake up, usually in the shower, and just before I go to bed. In the morning I use this. I don't know how to say it. It's spelled S-U-K-I-N. I'm thinking like Sukin. It's an Australian natural skincare product. It's a revitalising facial scrub. And this product isn't completely natural, but there's hardly any on the market that actually are. At night I do something different. I usually change this every night. It depends on what I feel like that day. But usually I cleanse with yogurt. I put plain yogurt all over my skin, just keep it there for like 5 minutes and then wash it off. And sometimes I cleanse with oils as well, such as coconut oil or almond oil. The next question is, what colour are your eyes? My eyes are blue but have some green in it and also a bit of orange. Sounds weird, but there's some in one of my eyes. But they're definitely not like this kind of blue. They're more like a greeny blue. Question 3 is, do you exfoliate? I've never really exfoliated before, but as close as I get to that now is I mix coconut oil and sugar together and it makes like a scrub, and then I use that on my face. Question number 4 is, what is your natural hair colour? My natural hair colour is quite similar to this, but it's a mousy brown colour. It's hard to tell in this light though because my hair is definitely not this dark. It's a similar colour to my eyebrows. Question number 5 is, have you ever used Proactive? That is definitely a no, and I never will because it's not very good for your skin at all. Question number 6 is, would you rather wear one eyeshadow or one lipstick for the rest of your life? My personal opinion is I'd rather wear one lipstick for the rest of my life because I don't really wear lipstick at all. Question number 7 is, have you ever thought about dramatically changing your hair? Yes, I actually have. I've always thought about what it would be like to cut your hair like shoulder length. I've always thought about how much easier it would be if it was this short because it would take like half the amount of time to wash. Question number 8 is, would you rather have dark nails or bright nails all year round? I think I prefer to have dark nails all year round, like black or something, because then it will match every outfit. Question number 9 is, what skin tone do you have? As you can tell, I'm very pale and I'm even more pale in real life. This room makes me look like tanned in comparison. Question 10 is, what is your usual everyday makeup? My usual everyday makeup is quite similar to this, but obviously more natural. Usually at school I wear concealer, foundation, mascara and sometimes eyeliner. Question 11 is, what skin type do you have? My skin is really dry, but it's still kind of combination though because I get pimples, so. Question 12 is, what is your current facial wash? And I told you that earlier. Question 13 is, would you rather go out with messy hair and nice makeup or nice hair and no makeup? I think I would rather go out with messy hair and nice makeup because that's what I end up doing at school anyway because I don't have time to do my hair. Question number 14 is, what moisturiser do you use? I used to use a moisturiser by the brand Simple, but I've started to use coconut oil as a moisturiser and that works better for me. Question number 15 is, do you have freckles? When I was younger, I used to have freckles all over my cheeks and my nose, but they've started to fade. Now I just have a few on the side of my face and random ones on my body. Question number 16 is, what colours have you coloured your hair? I haven't done anything dramatic to my hair, like I've never gone a really bright colour or anything. But last year I did dye my hair mahogany and it went quite red. I did really like it, but I'm too pale, so it just kind of brought out the red in my skin. Also, a couple of years ago I dyed my hair with one of those 6 to 8 wash ones and it was caramel. It actually stayed on my hair a lot longer than I thought. It lasted for like months. I've also gone pretty much black. That wasn't planned though. It was meant to be a dark brown, but I left it on for way too long. Question number 17 is, did you know that you're supposed to change your mascara every 3 months? My answer is yes, I did know that, and I do change mine every few months. Usually I just run out anyway, so it just works out perfectly for me. Question number 18 is, would you rather live without makeup or nail polish? And without a doubt, I would rather live without nail polish because I rarely wear it. I have a huge collection of it in my room, but I'm really bad at painting them, so I rarely paint my nails. Question 19 is, what different haircuts have you had? In primary school, I used to have a front fringe. Question 20 is, how often do you poke your eyes with an eyeliner pencil? I don't do this very often, but I tend to do it when I'm in a hurry, like before school. I'll be like, ow, ow. I like stab myself in the eye. It's so annoying. Question 21 is, do you use eye cream? I don't anymore, but I used to use Garnier Regenerating Eye Cream. Question 22 is, what do you usually do to your eyebrows? I've never professionally got my eyebrows waxed or anything, so I don't feel like I could trust them. I regularly pluck my eyebrows with this Revlon tweezer. Makeup wise, I use Maybelline Master Shape in soft brown. Question 23 is, would you rather have a bad haircut or a bad hair colour? Just in my opinion, I'd rather have a bad hair colour because with a bad haircut it would stay there for much longer and my hair takes so long to grow. But if it's a bad hair colour you can still get it fixed and dye over it, so I think that's the better one. Question 26 is, what foundation do you use? Until recently I haven't used foundation for a while. I've been using the Garnier BB Crew range, which is amazing, but I've decided to go back to foundation. The best foundation I've ever used is the Body Shop Moisture Foundation. I used this years ago and this is why it's basically empty. Question 27 is, do you use makeup base or primer for the eyes? I've never bought an eye primer before, but I've used one of my friends before and it was so good. Usually for primer I just use my concealer or an all over face primer by Australis. Question 24 is, do you or did you have acne prone skin? I don't think I've ever had acne, but I've always had pimples. Question 25 is, what makeup tools do you use in makeup application? I've only recently started buying different makeup brushes because before then I never really wore too much. None of these have been cleaned, so don't judge me. I've had this Body Shop foundation brush for years now and it's the perfect tool. This is the Napoleon powder brush and I've had this for quite a few years and I use this to even out my foundation and I think it works very well. I only got these ones recently and they're all from different Eco tool sets. The first set I got came with these 5. This is a eyebrow code fixer, I don't know what it's called. This is a blush brush. This is a concealer brush. This is a shading brush. I'm not sure what this is called exactly, but it's ones that are really thin and you can use it for gel eyeliner. I recently got these 5 Eco Tool brushes. This one is a shading brush, this one is a smudge brush, this one is a blending brush, this one is a highlight brush, this one is a crease brush. The reason all of these brushes have red eyeshadow on them was for a media film we were doing. I had to do fake wounds. Question 28. Did you ever consider taking makeup classes? I've always considered doing this, but I've never gone around to it. Question 29. What concealer do you use? I've only used a couple of concealers before and I've never found anything I've really loved, but the one I'm using right now is the Body Shop Tea Tree Concealer, which does work quite well, but I'd love to find one with a better coverage, but then I don't want it to be too heavy on my skin either. This is in shade 01. Question 30 is, would you rather give up using makeup brushes or mascara? I'm not sure because without mascara my eyelashes are quite short, so I'd need it. But makeup brushes are so good. I don't know. Maybe I'll give up makeup brushes because you can still use your fingers. Question 31 is, do you know your undertone colour? Right now, I know it's pink. That's because I got really sunburned about a year ago and it just changed my skin undertone. So that's what it is now, but I don't know what it used to be. Question 32. What makeup do you suggest for your skin eye colour? I suggest that you do stick to your natural skin tone. I also think it's good not to use too much bronzer because it's really obvious. A lot of people say that people with blue eyes should be using brown eyeliner, but I like black eyeliner. It's just personal opinion, I guess. Same with mascara, brown or black looks good. Eyeshadow wise, it's usually shades like beige, brown, gold. I also like what it looks like with greys and blacks and whites. Also, some bright colours like orange work really well. Question 33 is, what do you think of fake eyelashes? I've never properly tried fake eyelashes on, but I do have a couple of pairs. I got these ones free in Girlfriend magazine recently, and I received these ones from a makeup artist, which I'll explain why soon. At my dad's Christmas party at the end of last year, there was a makeup artist there to do everyone's makeup because it was a dress-up party. And I showed up with these really cheap $2 ones that I've gotten in a shop and I was like, yay, I'm gonna use them, so excited. And then I had my crappy glue and he did them for me and they just freaked me out because it was the cheapest glue. It felt like it was in my eye and I was like, oh, what do I do? I ended up just ripping them off because they drove me insane. So I don't actually know what they're like because I can't judge just on that experience. If this is even meaningful information, this is T109. Question 34. What brand of mascara do you use? I tend to switch every single time I go and buy mascara because I'm never completely satisfied with how it works. I used to always spend over $20 on my mascara and then I figured out that the cheaper ones work just as well, so I'm starting to go for the under 10 ones. One of my past mascaras was by Loreal Paris. It's one of the ones with the growing serum that claims to grow your eyelashes. This brush isn't great either, it's quite a cheap looking brush. Before I went to that L'Oreal one, I always used Maybelline mascara. But the one I'm using right now is Mega Plush Volume Express, which I think is working quite well and I'm impressed with how it works. It's quite a big brush. I think this is really good because it has a gel formula as well, so it slides on really well and it feels soft on your eyelashes, which is really nice. Question 35 is, name a makeup crime that you hate. There's so many makeup crimes that people commit and it drives me insane. The most common one, which everyone knows about, is when they have the really obvious cake face and then the line is really obvious all the way around the chin and they didn't even bother to blend it. They could have at least blended it into their neck, but no, they don't. Some people do the same but with bronzers. Like they'll be wearing a foundation which is their skin tone and then they'll just cover their face with this all over and then they'll just end up brown. Like, what are you doing? No. This is one that recently people have started doing and it's when they draw in their eyebrows way too much, like not even where the hair is. It's like me, I want to do it right now but I'll resist. It's like me just grabbing it and then just going like and just that's all and then like drawing it out of where it naturally grows. And Question 36 is, what is your favourite eyeshadow? I don't have too many great eyeshadows so it's hard for me to decide, but this Body Shop Eye Shimmer, it's really small but it's such a pretty colour. It's like a white shimmery colour. Can't really tell. Question 37 is, how do you usually do your hair every day? Usually to school I have it natural, which is like this. This is completely natural. And I sometimes tease the hair underneath here too. Or occasionally I straighten it and occasionally I put it up. Question 38 is, if you could try any colour hair for a day, what would it be? I would love to spend one day with just red hair and I would love to try out black hair too. Question 39 is, do you use pencil or liquid eyeliner? I have a couple of pencil eyeliners and I definitely prefer this one. This is L'Oreal Paris Contour Kohl eyeliner in black. This is a cheap one I got when I couldn't find this one and it's called Perfect Blend by CoverGirl. I use my gel eyeliner a lot more than my liquids though. Question 40 is, would you rather dye your hair neon green for a month or shave off your eyebrows and eyelashes? I think I'll rather dye my hair neon green for a month because I'd stand out a lot less than if I had no eyebrows and eyelashes. And also I could dye over the green hair. Question 41. Do you like colourful shades of makeup? Example, lipsticks, eyeshadow or neutral tones? Depends on where I'm going, but I much prefer neutral tones. Question 42. What's your favourite lip gloss? I don't use lip gloss too much. I tend to stick to lip balm, and the lip balm that I'm using at the moment is by Maybelline Baby Lips, which I'm sure everyone knows, and it's Energizing Orange. I much prefer the other ones though, but I wanted to try this one for once. I do have a few lip glosses though, which I've received as gifts. I have a few from the Body Shop, which are High Shine Lip Treatments. Question 43. What do you think of fake nails? Okay, I'm going to make a whole another separate video just on what I think of fake nails. So I'm not going to share any of my opinion right now, and I'll make a brand new video because I have a lot to say about it. Question 44. Do you like drugstore makeup? It's weird hearing drugstore because we don't call it that in Australia. Yes, I do use drugstore makeup. Basically all of my makeup's in there. I've never bought anything really fancy or anything. Question 45. Are you clumsy in putting on makeup? I personally don't think I am, but if I'm in a big hurry, then I really am. Like, I'm so bad with eyeliner when I'm in a hurry. If I'm trying to apply gel eyeliner on the top, oh my god, it's so difficult. I would just be like, and it'd be so weird. Question 46. What are your favourite beauty YouTubers? One of my favourites is Tadlock 101. And I think she does the most amazing makeup and hair tutorials, and she's really pretty. Another one of my favourites is Bub's Beauty, and she's adorable. And also, two of my other favourite YouTubers who are from Australia, like me, Lauren Beauty and Chloe Morello. I'm not sure if I pronounced them right, but they are amazing. Number 47. Where do you get your haircut? I used to get my haircut at Just Cuts a long time ago, back in primary school, but the past 5 years I've been going to Colour Collections and I love it there. I have a feeling I've messed up these numbers, but question 47, could you ever leave the house without any makeup on? Yes, I could easily leave the house without makeup on. I go to school without makeup occasionally. I think it might have been 50 questions by now, so I'm just gonna say this is the last one. But if you could leave the house with just one makeup item, what would it be? I think just mascara. I'm really sorry for such a long video, but thank you for listening to all of this if you have. Bye bye. It's a revitalizing facial scrub. Oh my god. It's a revitalizing facial scrub. Oh my god. Never looked for the right skin for my... Without a doubt, I would have loved... Because if you get a little bit in your eye, it spreads, and I'm videoing right now. Highlighter under the eyes. Whoa, it's not my eyes. Some people do this... A high shine lip treatment.